So we're here. Hopefully, you finished up a Q. We had Q100, knocked that out. Now it's Q2, and we're already 30 days into Q2, which is crazy to think about. But now it's all about retention. You're going to start seeing your numbers, unfortunately. If you track your numbers, much like everybody, it's like, oh, nobody quits. Hardly anybody does a cancellation policy. But when you actually track your numbers and you have your real defection rate, you start to see a little bit of a sting in Q2. That's why we make Q2 all about retention. You start seeing people dropping off because they were excited. They joined up in January, February. For whatever reason, they're kind of like, their card declines once, twice, and they're gone, right? So you got to start tracking those in your numbers so you have your key numbers dialed in and have them accurate and really focus on retention. Like we had a really good month, signups last month for April, but we had an uptick in defections, which, in this economy is understandable. We're getting a lot of people that are like, oh, things are tight, yada, yada, yada. So you're dealing a little bit more with that than we have. But keeping an eye on that so we have actual true numbers. We know what's going on in the business. So now it's like, okay, what can we do in Q2 to retain people? So it's like I had instructor training with the guys going through everything, like reminding them like, hey, praise, correct praise. We've got to interact with these people, make them feel like this is the greatest place on earth because hopefully the economy starts getting better. It seems like maybe it might, I don't know, but if it doesn't, people are gonna start cutting things. They've been cutting things, and you want to make it where jiu-jitsu is the thing they don't cut. All right, it's the thing that they keep because they need an outlet. It's like either they're gonna train or they're gonna drink. So that's gyms do well in a recession, and so do alcohol and tobacco sales. All right, so people get either they go one way or the other. So having a positive outlet, and you can make content about that too, is having a positive place to train. We've done a lot with our content, pushing to the over 35 to 40-year-old crowd. When I had a nice uptick in older members coming in, which is pretty cool because that means that the marketing's working, obviously. But they come in, they have more money than your younger person. Unfortunately, like we have an MMA group that we use, but that's a whole nother animal.